Hello there, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of May 6th through the 12th. I have already cleared the deck for your spread. I'm just putting the final shuffle on before I put cards down. Meanwhile, what you need to know is that this is a general reading, and so not everything that I see here will apply to every single Pisces just because I see it. If you want more information, you can always try your rising sign and your moon sign. And then, of course, if you want a private reading, you can always schedule that with me. You can just contact me. My contact information is on my website, which is www.amista.info, I-N-F-O. Once you're there, just pick up my contact information and get a hold of me. We can get you taken care of pretty quickly. Thank you for the 2 thumbs up already. I do appreciate it, whoever you are. Glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out and keeping me company. So let's put down some cards here for Pisces. See what's coming up for us for this week. Pisces is actually my moon sign. Scorpio sun, Taurus rising, and Pisces moon. Queen Goddess, hello, hello. Glad to see you here, my dear. I don't know if you know it or not, but at the end of these weeklies, if there's somebody here that has a question that they've asked by the time I get done with the spread, then I don't mind answering one question at the end. If there's more than one peak, Pisces, at your environment showing up for this week, what you have is looks like there's something going on in your environment that you're not able to do everything you would normally do there. Maybe road crews or, repairing the road right in front of your driveway, or maybe you're remodeling your kitchen. So, cooking is a little bit of a pain, or something is going on with your environment. And your environment is any place where you have energy or effort invested. So it doesn't have to be home, although mostly it is. It could be work, it could be school, it could be any other place where you have energy invested. But anyway, you're not able to do just everything that you would normally do there right now because there's something going on in your environment. You're a Pisces sun, moon, Sag, and Gemini rising. Gotcha. That's a nice, well-rounded makeup. Woolly dogs, mama. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, you always have perfect timing for your sign. That's hilarious. Okay, so next we're looking at subconscious leanings for Pisces during the week, the main theme. Looks like you guys have some kind of situation on your hands that is causing you some heartache. This could be something to do with a child. This could be something to do with a lover. This could be something even to do with a friend. But your subconscious is really working on, what happened here? Where did this come from? And how do I make sure I don't have to feel like this again? Okay. The next thing that we have coming up talks to me about your communication style and also your learning style for the week. So, oops, I forgot to silence my phone. Let me take care of that. Nothing like a little distraction. Okay, so let's start with learning style. Definitely you're using your intuition to learn some things that you want to know during the week, Pisces, but I also feel like you're not 100% objective, and you know that you're not 100% objective on what you're trying to pick up. And so you're not completely trusting your intuition during this week for things that you're trying to learn about or understand around you. It does look like there are some things that are basically casting some shadows, and you're wanting to know more about those things. I'm going to say that whatever this is that you're worried about, I think that from what I'm seeing here, it's a lot. Your worry is a lot bigger than the actual thing that you're worried about. So try to just relax with whatever this is. Now, the other thing that I want to look at here, just a little added extra bit Spirit threw in there. The other thing I want to look at here is your communication style. And I think Pisces, what's going on with communication is you're being very upfront. You're not hiding anything. You're not really holding back. I don't see your communication style as being aggressive. I just see it as being very open, very open and transparent as you go through the week. My goodness, you people are writing a lot. Look, what is it? What do you say? Your daughter's going back to the West Coast. Oh, that explains that card. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for the verification, Willie Dog's Mama. Next thing that I'm looking at, What day is she actually leaving? Just out of curiosity. Next thing I'm looking at talks to me about work for you Pisces. Now, what I have showing up for the material, making a living type part of work is that things are not feeling very fulfilling. You're feeling like whatever it is you're doing is kind of mundane and unneeded and pointless, basically. She's going back Thursday morning? Okay. Thank you. I wanted to get some ideas with this spread about if this is like time concurrent or not. Apparently not. So anyway, not feeling very fulfilled at work, not feeling very satisfied with what you're actually doing or getting accomplished. And then as far as inner work, Pisces, I really see you really tapping into your emotions to figure out what would be fulfilling for you, not only at work, like outer work, but in your life. You're really tapping into find out what types of things make you happy and you're starting to incorporate those more in your life. Veronica Bounty. Hello, hello. I don't know if I've seen you in here before. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Willie Dog's mama. I can understand that. I'm sorry, honey. Next thing that we have coming up talks to me about that part of your personality, which is being grown or expanded during the week. What we have showing up here is you doing some self-sacrifice, like sacrificing some things that you would like to do or that you would like to have so that somebody else can be happy. I see you doing a lot of that this week, Pisces. Oh, you're normally after. You just happen to catch me live this time. Well, thank you for listening, and I'm glad you're here live. I hope you think it's more fun. All right, so next thing that we're looking at is Pisces, those things that you stand for. So what I'm seeing here is that Pisces, you have separated your work colleagues from your personal colleagues. And you tell your work colleagues certain things, personal colleagues other things. And you're keeping those things very separate. I don't think that you feel very comfortable sharing personal stuff with work colleagues. So, the bond there at work is not all that tight. And this is something that you've had to stand up for yourself about. Maybe somebody at work is like, hey, how come you never talk about your family with us? Or, how come you never talk about da 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 da? And you've had to defend that stance. Okay. La da 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 da. The next thing that I have coming up talks to me about how other people perceive you during the week, Pisces. They see you as being in the middle of a struggle, being in the middle of some kind of frustration. You do have some people around you who care about you very much, but they don't really know how to express that, and they certainly don't know how to help you with your situation. Okay, so next thing we're going to look at is lesson or experience of the week. This is sort of the pivot point where energies start to turn and change. Lesson or experience is that you are dealing with somebody who is or interacting with somebody who is probably male but could be a more assertive female. And this is someone who is able to really focus on a plan, follow through on a plan, and make it come into action. They're really great at thinking things through and just working on them, and really through sheer willpower, making things come into being. All right, so this is somebody that you're interacting with. I'm really liking the interaction that you're having with this person. And the reason I am is because there has been some kind of situation, Pisces, where you've been feeling a lot of grief or mourning, definitely great sadness. And that, because of this interaction with this person, is starting to turn around and head the other direction. You're starting to see light at the end of the tunnel here. Also, interacting with this other person brings a new kind of balance into your life. For some of you, this is going to be financial balance. For others of you, this is going to be more mental and emotional balance. So this person, this person could be a lawyer that's representing you at a court case, where you stand to win some money. That could be the balance that's coming in. This also could be like a psychiatrist or a psychologist that you're seeing that's helping you get balance mentally or emotionally. I think that's going to play out different ways for different ones of you. And this also could be, in many cases, a significant other or a boss at work that you're interacting with that's helping you find some balance and get past some kind of grief or sadness. Ultimately, for the week, what we do have is you're in a place where you are feeling abundant, where you're feeling like you have enough of what you need to do the things that you want to do. So, really great way to end the week, Pisces. You could use both. I hear you, Willie Dog Saba. Venus sign is always the sign you want to look at for your love forecast. Yes, ma'am. Sounds like a nice happy ending. So there we go, Pisces. That is your reading. I don't see that anybody has asked me any kind of question here, so I am going to go ahead and wrap this up and take off. But I do want to say thank you to everybody for hanging out, liking, sharing, subscribing, thumbs upping, supporting me. Those of you who would like to schedule a private reading, all you have to do is get my contact information off my website to do that. Same thing if you would like to have a Reiki session. And my website is www.amista.info. Once you've got my contact information, if you're in the US, I would recommend call or text me. I do have an email up there, but sometimes things get lost in the shuffle and the email. Calling or texting works better. If you're out of the country, then go ahead and Skype me. That works pretty well too. And then we can get together pretty quickly and get you taken care of. Everybody have a fantastic week. Thank you so much for being here. Peace out.